Hey guys, Dan here. In this video here, I want to go over the best 90s game shows. This will only include shows that were premiered in the 1990s. Alright, let's get into it. Coming in number 3 is the show Junkyard Wars. This show came out in the mid-1990s. It's about two teams having to build stuff with all the parts coming from the junkyard. They have engineers and teammates to help them out, and they have to work together to build the best machine they can. There's a lot of trial and error throughout this whole show. Sometimes they get things to work, and other times they cannot get the things to work from the junkyard. And at the end of each episode, the two teams will battle it out to see who makes the best machines out of the parts they get from the junkyard. They usually have multiple rounds of going through different things, and whoever completes the task or does it the fastest time wins. At number 2 here, I have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This show premiered in 1999. Regis was the host of this show. The premise of the show is very simple. They pick a member from the testing row to see who has a chance to become a millionaire. They have to answer a series of different questions and everything, and they'll see how far they can get through and everything without getting the answer wrong. It's a series of multiple choice questions here. A, B, C, and D. Questions are different things. They also have 3 lines of help. We have the 50-50, phone a friend, and then ask an audience here. Sometimes it helps out, but other times it can make things very difficult. And if you don't know the answer, you can just say you're done and walk away with the money that you have. Say if you're at a higher amount and don't know the answer, you can stop and take the money where you're at. Nothing's worse than losing the money where you're at and getting it wrong. And come here at number 1 is Supermarket Sweep. This show was my favorite. I grew up in the late 90s here. I used to watch the show with my parents all the time. It starts off by answering a series of different questions here. At the end, when everyone's done their shopping, they add up the total amount of groceries they have and all the bonus stuff they get throughout the shopping of the supermarket sweep here. And then pretty much whoever has the highest total amount goes on to the next round. In the final round, you get a series of different clues. You have to, based off of clues, you have to find the product and everything. You have 3 of them. You have to fill it in, and then once you get all 3, you have to run back with it, and then you win the game. If you don't, you lose. These game shows were my favorite from the 90s. I did not include anything from Nickelodeon because I have 2 separate videos that include just Nickelodeon game shows. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you made this far, please like and subscribe. This video is also brought by Doobie Energy. They don't pay me, they sponsor me, but I like their product. And if you've made this far, please like and subscribe. I do video games, sports memorabilia, retro TV, and theme parks. Thank you.